guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, please excuse background noise. My mum has literally been on work calls for like 3 hours and now I actually have to film this video right now. So yeah, let's just ignore that, and let's also ignore my hair because I have really tried to stop making it look like a frizz ball, but like, look at it, you know, it's just not gonna cooperate today. But yeah, today I thought I'd do a quickfire assumptions video. So I asked you guys on Instagram and on here a while ago for assumptions about me, and I'm just gonna respond to them. So yeah, I thought it was a fun way to get to know me and to get you guys involved. The premise is that it's unedited, so it's like, you know, but on the other hand that's really bad for me because I literally can't form a coherent sentence when the camera's on. And it's supposed to be 10 minutes, but I'm just gonna go for as long as I can. I'm not sure how long this video can be because I have something right after this in like 20 minutes or something. So yeah, sad that, like, I was aiming for it to be a bit longer because I'm really grateful for how many people like sent me through assumptions and stuff. But if you want another one of these videos, like a Q&A or maybe another just like reacting to assumptions video, do let me know. But other than that, I'm just gonna get started because I've already rambled enough. So yeah, I also don't just want to do yes or no answers because that's no fun. And no one is here to read them for me, so I'm just gonna read them myself. With all that being said, let's hop into the video. I'm gonna try and whiz through them because I really don't have time. But you're from a wealthy background. I wouldn't say background is the right word in that case. Like, I definitely recognise that I'm in a very privileged position, and I think now we're actually like comparatively quite well off, but I wouldn't say background necessarily because like my parents were the first generation of their family to like go to uni and stuff, so like no in that sense, but I definitely recognise that I'm really quite privileged. My mum is so loud, I'm so sorry. I saw this one come in, you don't like yourself, and it made me chuckle because honestly, no. And like, it's quite sad, but like I've been dealing with this for quite a while. I say dealing with, I mean it's all in my head to be honest, but it's like body image issues aside, because that's a whole nother topic. Even just like personality wise, sometimes I'm just like, why are you like this? Like, why? You know? And like I'm trying to get better at it, but yeah, it's not great. Your chronic condition made you interested in medicine. Yes, it did. It was actually the first paragraph of my personal statement. Of course it was. Put off romantic relationships to focus on school/uni. Yes and no for this one. I'd say yeah, no, yes in the sense that I wouldn't have had time at school definitely for like a relationship. There was just no time. I literally spent my whole life just studying or working or doing extracurriculars. Like there was no time to fit anyone in there. But no in the sense that I never actually put anything off. Like at school I was really shy. In secondary school I was so shy. Talking to a boy was like, you know. At sixth form I went to an all-girls sixth form, so yeah. And then at uni, like you know, it's not, the hookup culture at uni is really real. Like it is big. I did not realise how actually like it, especially, I don't know whether it's especially Cambridge, but I feel like it can't be like this everywhere, can it? Because relationships are really quite rare, to be honest. Which is quite sad, but you know, we move. You feel like a nerd or geek around your medic friends. No, I do not. I feel like an idiot around most of my medic friends. My, like, people that I know that do medicine, most of them are so much cleverer than I am and so much more hardworking, so no, I absolutely do not feel like a nerd around them. You don't like clubbing? No, not necessarily, no. The thing is, like, I don't actually like it, but like I'll go a few times a term, and it's quite, like, since I don't go that often, it's fine when I do go, like, I have a decently good time. I think it's really fun to go with your friends and stuff, but I just don't like the whole, like, premise of it. Like, why? It's so much effort. I'd rather just have a night in with friends, or, like, I like prees, because you can actually, like, talk to people and get to know people, and, like, going out is just such a massive effort that it's just generally not worth it to me. But yeah, and also most of the time I'm kind of like, you know, it was kind of fun, but, like, was it really that fun? And, like, am I really gonna remember that night 5 years down the line? No. Like, I'm gonna remember the nights that I spent in with friends talking about random crap, you know? So you went to a grammar or state school, not private. Yes, I did. I went to a grammar school. You were struggling from being the cleverest at school to not at Cambridge. Yes, this is such, like, I don't want this to come across the wrong way, but yeah, I think a lot of people feel like that though, because, like, at school a lot of us were the most, like, academic, some of the most academic people at school. Like, we were all like, woo, studying, yay, you know, because we wanted to go to Cambridge, or, like, we were just really academic. And then you get to Cambridge and everybody's like that, and suddenly it's just like, meh, you know, and it's just, like, a change that you have to adjust to, like any other change. But yeah, you want to live abroad in the future. Yes, I do. I don't know whether, like, forever or just for a bit, but at the moment I've cycled through a lot of countries that I would like to live in, but at the moment Canada is on the top of my list. So yeah. You regret going to Cambridge due to the workload. Yes, no, kind of, like, I don't regret going to Cambridge, and I don't, like, I wouldn't change it if I could. But there are definitely a lot of times where I'm just like, why did I do this? You know, and I think a lot of students have that. You're kind of just like, was this a smart idea? Was it really? But yeah, I wouldn't say I regret it, but it's definitely, I definitely made it harder on myself. You're an introverted person, you have friends, but they're few, and it's difficult for people to earn your trust. Pretty much, yeah, you summed it up very well. I'm definitely an introvert. Like, anyone who knows me, even like, I'm definitely an introvert. And I do have, I've never been one to have a lot of friends. I have, like, either groups of close friends or, like, individual close friends here and there, and, like, that's fine by me. I don't really feel the need to have, like, loads and loads of friends, and especially because this is way too serious for what this question is, but I'm just gonna go into it since I'm here already. I actually take, like, friends very seriously, if you get me. Like, I don't call people my friends unless they're what I think friends should be, if you get me. So, like, if I don't feel comfortable with, like, sharing stuff with them, or I feel like they're gonna judge me, or, like, just that kind of, like, if I don't feel comfortable to open up to them, it's kind of like, yeah, they're technically, by, like, the normal use of the term, my friends, but I wouldn't really class them as my friends. So, like, yeah, anyway, that was just a whole tangent. That was not necessary. But yeah, and I definitely find it hard to open up to people, that last bit. I do find it hard to trust people, and, like, I don't know why, I just feel like I'm scared that people are going to judge me, and I just don't want to, like, let that happen, if you get me. So I'll just, like, be really closed until I get comfortable enough with someone to know that, like, it's okay, and then, like, I unleash my inner self. But yeah, you actually have, like, 3 boyfriends. No, I do not. I'm very flattered that you would think so, but no. I have 0 boyfriends. I'm very, very single. But yeah, you're Polish. Yes, I am Polish. I was actually born in Poland. Fun facts. I don't know why, but I assume that you are 5'7". No, I'm not 5'7". I am 5'4.5". The half is very important. I'm actually quite short, to be fair, so yeah. You prefer coffee over tea? Yeah, I'd say so. I like both of them, but coffee is the one, you know. You're enjoying uni more than sixth form? No, I'm not. I am, no. Which is quite controversial. I feel like I've spoken to some of my friends about this, and like we kind of have similar views. I'm honestly not really. I preferred sixth. There are a variety of reasons though. Like I miss my teachers at sixth form. I miss like the structure. I miss being constantly surrounded by people, because I didn't realise how easy it is to be really lonely at uni. Like I just miss constantly having like classes and being with people. I miss actually succeeding at something academically. And mostly I just miss, you know, at A-level I was like, oh my god, the workload is so big, how am I ever going to learn all of this course content? And now I'm just like A-levels were so like finite, like there was an end goal, and I feel like now however much work I do, like you're not even going to scrape the surface of what there is that you could learn. And like I miss the feeling of not constantly feeling like I'm drowning in things that I'm failing at, you know? That makes no sense, but yeah, I feel like I do miss it. Maybe in a few years time I'll think that uni is a lot better than sixth form, but at the moment, yeah. You play an instrument? No, I don't, sadly. I can play one song on the piano though, so that is my claim to musical fame. I'm so sad I can't edit this. You're a sensitive person who worries a lot. Yes, I definitely worry a lot. Like I just don't stop worrying. My brain is constantly on overdrive, and like overthinking is a massive thing for me. And I guess like my star sign is a Cancer, so I do think I'm quite a sensitive and emotional person, to be honest. I couldn't be more Cancer if I tried. So yeah. You're not 1000% sure medicine is the right career choice for you? No, I'm not. I would say no, because so like I mentioned earlier, like it's so cliche, but I actually did want to be a doctor for ages. And I just never questioned it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor. And then I got to year 12 and I was like, do I actually want to be a doctor? But at that point it was kind of like, I felt like it was too late to change, since that's the only thing my whole life that I'd considered. But now I'm like, am I even gonna be a good doctor? You know, like, am I actually gonna make a good doctor? I don't know. So like, I'm not too sure. Like, there are obviously other paths that I can take if I decide that it's not for me. I can go into research and stuff, so fair. But yeah, definitely shoved myself into a corner with that one. My friend sent through that you can talk about things unrelated to rowing. No, of course I can't talk about things unrelated to rowing. You don't want to be a surgeon? No, I don't want to be a surgeon. I would make a very bad surgeon. It would not go well if I were a surgeon. Let's just leave it at that. You don't like clubbing or party people at uni? I don't mind. Like, no, I definitely don't not like them, if that makes, like, a lot of my friends do like going out and stuff. Generally they're not the type of people that I would gravitate towards, just because we're very different people. Like, they're probably extroverted and I'm just there, like, you know, but I don't not like them. And actually a lot of people who I'm closer with, surprisingly, do like going out, so yeah. English isn't your first language? No, it's not. Polish is, technically, but English may as well be my first language at this point because I speak it so much better than Polish. I'm actually so inept. It's so bad. You don't study much? I don't study as much as I used to, definitely. And I definitely could and probably should study more, but I wouldn't say I don't study much. Like, I definitely do work, especially like when I need to, I will definitely do it. But yeah, I feel like this is just me like making excuses. You found the first year of medicine at Cambridge really difficult mentally. Yes, I did. It was not a good time. It was a bad time. Yeah, I really didn't like it. First year was tough for a variety of reasons. I just remember vividly this one weekend in Lent term where I was just so sad and I didn't know why. I just cried all day. I would sit on my floor and like cry for half an hour, have a little break, and I was like, no, I won't cry again. And then 10 minutes later, there I am, like sobbing my eyes out, and I literally don't know why. I just really wasn't having a good time. But, you know, it's been a lot better this year, so yeah. You have no idea what specialty in medicine you're most interested in. No, I don't. I have absolutely no clue, but it's okay because I have quite a while, I guess. You found the BMAT hard. Yeah, I did. I definitely found it a lot harder than the UK CAT, but then again, I didn't do as much work for the BMAT, so that does explain a lot. You're a perfectionist when it comes to YouTube videos and Insta posts. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to pretty much anything at this point, so yeah, definitely. That's why I literally never post on Instagram, because I'm just like, it doesn't fit. But yeah. You sometimes wonder how you got this far. It feels like everyone else is better. Yes, I do. Imposter syndrome is real. Honestly, a lot of the time I wonder how I actually got into Cambridge, like why they let me in. But I guess a lot of people probably feel like that. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's just me. But yeah. You hate chemistry and or maths. No, I don't. I don't mind maths. Maths was one of my favourite things to revise at A-level, just because I would like do past papers with like kitchen nightmares on in the background, because once you understand how to do something, you just need to like practice it, you know? It was a good time. And chemistry, I absolutely love chemistry. I'm so sad I've forgotten everything, but like, I loved it. It was my favourite A-level, which is, I guess, quite uncommon. But yeah, chemistry was a lot of fun. I actually was considering doing a degree in chemistry at one point as well, when I had a little bit of a breakdown about not wanting to do medicine. And it was my 5th choice. I applied to Durham for chemistry as well. So yeah, definitely don't hate chemistry. You own a lot of uni, college or college merch. Yes, I do, which is quite bad because it's so expensive, but it's mainly just rowing. So yeah. You've always had good grades and been super smart. I'd say I've always had good grades, well, until uni. I would say I've always had good grades, and like I guess I'm like smart. Like my parents are both really clever, so I guess that's where I get the academicness from. That's not a word, so it just shows how intelligent I am. But I've definitely worked really hard for the grades that I got, so like, yeah. You're struggling with uni and everything that's going on. I haven't really done that much uni. I definitely think I probably will be when I actually have to start revising, because my exams are in September, so I have to spend... Oh, wow. I have to spend all summer revising, which is quite sad. But yeah, I didn't really do that much work this term because our exams aren't now, so I was just like, I had other things going on that I wanted to focus on. You're super confident when the situation demands it. I fake being confident when the situation demands it. I've become a lot better just overall. Like, I used to be so shy, but it's still like, yeah, no, I wouldn't say, I do fake it, but you know, fake it till you make it, right? So I need to edit this. You feel like you have to change yourself at Cambridge. This one hits me in the feels. That's not even a phrase. Oh, I was editing a vlog recently that I filmed in Lent term. It was from ages ago, but I was editing it recently, and I remember I was talking about this actually. Sorry, the camera turned off. It turns off after 20 minutes. But yeah, I was talking about this after a formal, and honestly, like, I really do, but it's not even just uni. I have this vision of myself in my head of like who I want to be, and I just beat myself up when I'm not that person, and like why I'm not that. I'm just like, why am I not them? You know, like an extrovert who can talk to people super easily and isn't socially awkward, and like can do small talk, hold a conversation really easily, and like those are sorts of things that I want myself to be but probably will never achieve, and yet I still beat myself up about it, and I try to be someone that I'm just not at uni. A lot of the time I catch myself and I'm just like, why are you doing this? But it's because I feel like I just don't fit in a lot of the times, especially some of the people that I have, I don't know how to phrase this without sounding bad, but some of the people that I'm kind of stuck with, I guess, not like stuck with, but you know, been put with, inevitably, like I'm like, I have to be with them, and like they're really nice people, but they're just not like me, and I constantly feel like I'm trying to be someone that I'm not, just to fit in and for like to feel, I don't know, accepted, when in reality like I should just suck it up and be myself, and like whatever if they think I'm weird, you know. But yeah, anyway, now that we've gone on that little tangent, those were all the Instagram questions that I'm going to answer, because yeah, this is getting way too long. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. Yeah, a lot of them were duplicates anyway, so but now moving on to YouTube really quickly, because I have like 7 minutes. You're quite a shy person, but when you get to know someone you come out of your shell a bit more. Yes, this is me in a nutshell. Like I'm a lot, as I said, a lot less shy, but I'm still shy. But with my friends, like, they can attest to the fact that I'm actually crazy. But no, people generally never see that side of me because I just don't show it, because I feel like people are going to run away unless they're actually my friends. So yeah. You want to specialise in rheumatology? Possibly. I've definitely thought about it. Again, I'm not sure. Let's find one. Your confidence has grown a lot since uni. Yes, it has, for sure. My confidence has been growing a lot since year 11, actually. I remember I did NCS, and that's kind of the first time that I remember I was kind of coming out of my little shy shell. And I feel like it definitely has to grow at uni, because it's kind of like you're stuck alone with a load of new people. Like, you kind of have to get over it, otherwise it's just not going to work out. But yeah, I've definitely been making a lot of an effort. You're 100% sure what you're going to do for your intercalated year? No, I'm not actually, which is quite sad. I'm actually going to probably talk about this in the video soon, so I won't really go into detail in this video because I don't have the time. But yeah, I don't know. I've applied, but I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. So, you've thought about quitting uni? Yes, many a time actually. Probably every week, to be honest. You and your sister are really close and she looks up to you. We're actually not, to be honest. We're very different people, especially at the moment. Like, we're in very different stages of, I don't even know if is this camera focused? I feel like it's out of focus. We're at very different stages in life. Like, she's 15 and I'm 20, and I feel like we just don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. And yeah, maybe when we grow up a bit more, it's gonna be easier. But yeah, she's going through her teenage phase, so. Your university experience so far is different to what you had expected. Yes, definitely, in a lot of ways. I obviously didn't expect what happened in first year to happen in first year, so that's one thing for starters. But yeah, I feel like you hear all these stories, so it's kind of hard for it not to be different to what you expected, because at the end of the day everyone's experience is going to be different anyway. So yeah. You love your college? Yes, I do. If this is Cambridge College, of course I love it. Clare is the best. But yeah, it actually is such a nice college. I'm going to make a video about it also. So yeah, if you're thinking about applying to Clare, watch that. You don't want to be in a relationship for now. I don't mind, to be honest. Like, if something came up, you know, but yeah, I'm not like actively searching, but I'm gonna stop talking because I'm clearly losing my mind. You have low self-esteem. Yay. Your parents pressured you to be the best in class. No, they didn't actually. My parents, like, I did all the work in school myself. My parents never like told me to do work or anything like that. So yeah, I always pressured myself to do things, but I never really wanted to be the best in class. I just wanted to do like the best that I possibly can. You spend an hour complaining about a task and then finish said task in 5 minutes. Chitching. I wouldn't say an hour, but like I definitely complain about things and I'm like, you could have done it 50 times by now. But you feel lonely at uni quite a lot. Yeah, I do. I really didn't realise how easy it is to feel lonely, but I think especially like at weekends when, unless you make a concerted effort to go and see someone, you're just going to be sat in your room all day. So yeah, it's especially I feel like for introverted people. Yeah. You find it hard to make friends? Yep, I do, but we all know this by now, considering I've talked about it for 50 billion hours in this video. Another one. You're the type of person who will ignore their crush because God forbid they find out. Literally me. Honestly, or like not even just ignore, like avoid completely. Like I either have crushes on people who it's never gonna happen with, who don't know who I am, or who I actively avoid. So like I really make it a lot worse on myself, don't I? But yeah. You have a good study life balance at uni. I wouldn't say so, no. I think I have a lot more life than I do study. And by life I do not mean a social life, I mean rowing and procrastination. But yeah, it definitely could be better. And I think those are all the questions that I'm going to answer. Oh, actually, last one. A lot of your self-confidence comes from academic success. I really liked this one because I think it's quite true. Not even like self-confidence, just like my personality. I base my personality at school, especially, just around like academics, and that was who I was, which I think made what happened in first year at uni even harder because I felt like, well, if I'm not academic, then like, who am I, you know? But yeah, anyway, I need to finish this video because I literally have to get on a call right now. But thank you so much for watching. As I said, if you want more of these videos, do let me know, Q&As or anything, because I will gladly do them. It's kind of like, I love watching them. It's like listening to your friends babble and like talking and having a little bit of a chill chat. So yeah, also sorry for the rambliness of this video. Like I literally can't talk properly to a camera. But yeah, I will see you. Subscribe. I literally can't talk. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. I have to go. Bye. Love you.